My guest today is yet another member of the infamous Red Team, all set to go at the Gobsmacked Perth Corporate Rumble number 8, Crown Ballroom, September 3, 2022. Please make welcome the Jessinator, Jess Allen.
Yep.
Have you been to an event?
Yes, the last one.
Really?
Yeah, it was
that
good.
Was good,
fun.
wasn't it?
It was really fun.
That was great. Did you did you see those cardboard cutouts that they've got on the way in?
Yeah.
They are awesome.
They're so cool.
I tried to steal Chris Mills's, and I think it was his sister got hold of me, and Jesus, they weren't happy, so they snatched it back. I wasn't going to take it home. Well, I was going to take it, but I was going to save it for him and give it back to him.
Yeah.
And they thought I was just running off with it, and yeah, they went nuts. Anyway, okay, tell me, September 3. Now you said was originally April 2nd.
Yeah, correct.
That's it, and September 3, 2022. PCR 8/7 was cancelled.
Correct.
Okay. Why did you apply to be part of a boxing match?
So I love a challenge, and I basically pre-COVID I had booked to go back in the dough.
They were good, weren't they?
They were. Actually, to be honest, I don't really remember how many years ago it was now. I think it was maybe 3 years ago. I had paid and...
But all the sponsorship and the training and all that?
No, not for PCR. So I was actually going to Thailand to do a 3-week boxing camp by myself. Just wanted to get over there and do something for myself, and that was what I was going to do. So I had paid for my flights, my boxing camp and everything in Thailand.
What year are we talking here?
About 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago now.
So just pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID. So I was going over there to do this 3-week boxing camp.
Very popular, those. I see a lot of people do those. Muay Thai and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the one. It was at Tiger. So I was going to do just Western boxing was my plan. And it was going to be like a good health kick for me, good health kick holiday. So I was going across to do that. 2 weeks before I flew out, I ended up getting an infection in my quad.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, a bit of a random sort of infection. So basically my contraception injection that I had every 3 months, I had it in my quad, in the muscle in my leg, which I gave to myself because I am...
Are you allowed to do that?
I'm a nurse. My background is nursing.
So, I did know that.
So,
I've got all this listed in your history. The stuff I found out is surprising.
So being a nurse, I thought I would be fine.
Studied ECU.
I did study that. Okay. Super TAFE. Anyway, so I thought I'll, just gave myself the injection as per every 3 months. And
it's an injection?
Yeah, so it's a ml of fluid. And
I thought it was like a little barbell of something.
Oh, there's that as well, but this is called the depot. Anyway, gave it to myself.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
Gave it to myself as per usual, but my leg was a bit funny for the next little while. Anyway, I went to some event for Melbourne Cup, and that day I was really crook, really sick, and I couldn't drink. Everything I ate would come back up. My leg was red. I couldn't actually hear anything. I was really feeling really sick, and went to work the next day, and my whole inner thigh was purple, bruised.
So we injected it into the inner thigh?
No, I had it on. I had it on in my muscle.
Straight in?
Yeah, straight in.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got to work the next day, and my boss at the time said, "Jess, I think you need to go get that checked." And I was like, oh, well, I've got some cases. I work in surgery, so each operation I go to, we call a case. So I said, I have a couple of cases, and they're at Charlie's. So I thought, if I finish my cases, I will go down to ED. Anyway, I got down to ED, and my friend said, Jess, let's go to steak night.
Steak night?
Yeah, just, like a Wednesday night, Thursday night steak. So I thought, bugger this, I want the steak.
Some excellent decision-making skills you're obviously showing me here. Keep going.
I prioritise work and my food. So
Well, it sounds like that you got this injection, you weren't feeling well. You went to a Melbourne Cup shindig, and now you're going steak night.
Yep, that's it. That's what you're at.
Bad decisions.
So anyway, then my friend said to me, let's go to the doctors before we go to steak. So we went there, and then the doctor was like, this is really bad. You have got a massive infection, and you need to have this operated on. We can't do it today because the infection's so bad. You need to take some antibiotics for the next 24 hours and then go to the hospital to have this drained.
Oh, Jesus.
So next morning I told my boss, and I got one of the shoulder, elbow and shoulder orthopedic surgeons to operate on my quad. So
an elbow and shoulder doing your quad.
Yeah, look, he's fantastic, but I just had to get this thing done. So
Sure.
we did that. So that was that. So that my trip got cancelled to Thailand.
How did that operation go?
Oh, it was good. At the time, it was good. It was good, but then, I was pretty devastated that I wasn't going to do my boxing camp.
Devastated.
So 2 weeks went by, and I went swimming in the swimming pool. Picked up a bug.
Were you advised to stay out of bodies of water?
Yeah, but after 2 weeks.
You didn't listen. Okay, nice. I see a pattern forming here. Jeez, how dare these medical experts give me any advice and expect me to follow? Keep going.
I'm the boss.
I'm going to call you
here.
Red Flag. Is Red Flags your nickname? Because that's all you're showing me.
So anyway, had my flight rebooked for a bit later on, and had to have a second surgery washout because I picked up a bug that you could only get in public swimming pools, which was great.
Which public swimming pool? This is going to be classic.
Scarborough. I was really sick because I ended up getting toxicity from antibiotics and all of this carry on.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I was on the road to recovery, and then
let me guess. What other advice did you fail to follow?
Oh, I probably wasn't meant to drink on these antibiotics. That's probably just one of the things.
Yeah, that's pretty common knowledge. Keep going.
Yeah. Anyway, so then that was all good. I was on the mend, and then COVID obviously hit, and I was still going to Thailand because this had been postponed. I was going. The owners of the company at the time told me they would literally pay me not to go because they're like, we can't have you gone on this trip and staying there for an extended period of time.
The owners of the boxing gym or your boss back here?
My job, my current job.
Oh, back here, yeah.
I was still going. So
nice.
Anyway, the day before I was meant to fly out, that's when everything was shut down. So there was no travel outside of WA or the country. So
did you try to take on Qantas?
No, I didn't. But because I had my trip booked so far in advance pre-COVID, I actually did get all my money back on travel insurance. So, yeah. So basically, that was a couple of years ago, and then this opportunity sort of came to me because I met my housemate Chloe, who's done this prior.
Do you remember Chloe? Chloe
Smith. She was on Glenn's team, and I'm fairly certain that we were down at El Grotto one night.
Oh, geez.
And I think
only good things happen in El Grotto.
I think I was with Chloe, and we met. She introduced me to Glenn, and I was like, "Oh, I'm definitely doing this fight. Let me know." So there you go. I stood to my word. So yeah, it kind of came a bit from
Chloe.
there. There's Chloe up there.
There is Chloe. Nice.
Yep. My little sis. That's what we said. So. So that's basically why I decided to do it. So I've once again, COVID has fucked me over again.
Dropping the big F-bombs early on the pace here. That's fine.
Got me again. So yeah, 6 months later, I'm finally we're about 4.5 weeks out from this.
Are you nervous thinking, not the boxing, but just the thought of COVID going 3 times on you? In the sense of stopping this as well?
No, I'm not worried.
Oh, could you imagine if this one got cancelled?
I just really don't think it could possibly go
get you guys in here again. That'd be a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't want to have to sit through Paul and Fraser for another 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, those boys can talk. Very interesting. Fraser had decided that we should have some lunch beers.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, that was a terrible idea. I'm blaming him. So this is pretty much you fighting in this in the PCR is been 4 years in the making.
Pretty much.
When you went over to, or when you were going to go over to Thailand, did you do the training? But did you actually have bouts over there?
Did I have what, sorry?
Would you have had like fights over there, like bouts, or is it just training?
It was just the training. It was just the fitness side of it for me. But, go hard, go home. Couldn't get there. So here we are.
Well, this is quite a fancy event, I must say. I was impressed with the last ones. So next up I was going to ask you, have you been, obviously you've been to one before. So you didn't go to Chloe's one, but you were there in September, October last year.
Yeah, correct. I went last year for to support Murray Hill.
Mars, big Mars.
Yeah. So
how did Mars go? I can't even remember.
Mars won his fight.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he won his fight.
Mars, shaved head Mars.
Yeah, that's
the
the one.
one.
Yeah.
Big
so
boy.
he won his fight. So
Good on him.
went for that.
Oh, nice. What do you think of the event?
Love it. So much fun.
So good, isn't it?
So much fun. I'm just really excited to have all my friends and my family there for me. And to be doing it myself. I found like it was quite a good adrenaline rush watching all those previous boxers come up and walk out. So I'm looking forward to being able to have my turn and feel that what I could imagined I would have felt watching them all walk out, which was a good buzz.
It's absolute madness when that music starts and when the smoke machines start kicking off. Oh, it's unbelievable. I'd love to do it. There's no way my body could do it.
Yeah.
But I think it would just be absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I'm so pumped for that
How
experience.
many people you got going?
I've got about 24 people coming along. Yeah.
Fair few.
Yeah.
Do you know? I don't actually know the lineup yet, but do you know who you're fighting?
Yes.
Hang on. Firstly, you're a red team.
I am, but my component might not be up there.
Who's your opponent?
Marnie.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
Oh, big fan of Marnie. I do like her. She was in here last year. Hail the Kale. There's Marnie.
That's the one.
Yeah, I do
So she's
recall.
back.
She's
for
back.
another one. Yeah.
Who did she replace?
I'm not too sure.
I understand Marnie trains at Anarchy, like she's
Yes.
trained there since the last event in October. Have you had any dealings with Marnie?
Yeah, I know Marnie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I know Marnie through some friends. So, yeah, I know her. I've seen her since we've been told that we're fighting each other. Gave each other a bit of a hug, but you don't want to get too close to the offsider.
She's good value, man.
Yeah.
She's good.
Yeah, no. It'll be good. It'll be a good fight.
Oh, beautiful. So, but you guys, you're fine. There's no beef between you two at all.
Nah, not at all.
No,
Not
she's a
at
pretty nice girl. I like her. I get on well with her. So,
Best.
do you know all the people that are in your team?
Yeah, I do. I've got
Who have we got? I know Fleur's out.
Fleur's out. We've got Paul, Josie. Josie's actually one of my best friends.
That girl can fight.
She can fight. Josie is one of my best friends, and this black eye is from Josie.
I did see a photo of that there. Look at this. Look at
there
that.
it is.
Absolute peachy one. Josie, I tell you, this is just my opinion. I've only seen bits and pieces. Josie can fight very well. From what I've seen, was very impressive. Her against Jackie Toth is going to be a delightful little bout.
It's going to be a good fight.
Because Jackie's...
She's a powerhouse too.
Oh, yeah. She's not mucking around. I tell you, though, who I've seen the most improvement in is old Esty.
Yeah, so I'm actually training this afternoon with Esty's coach.
Oh, outside of Anarchy?
Yeah.
Two-timer.
Got to get a session in.
Okay, so but you're happy with the rest of your team?
Yeah.
You all get along well?
Yeah.
Is Chiara on your team?
She is.
Little pocket rocket there.
Yeah, Courtney's on my team.
Courtney, jeez, doesn't mind a chat, Courtney.
She's good.
I'll write off 2 days if Courtney decides to come in here and talk to me.
She's good quality.
So prior to this, have you had any boxing experience? I know you did mention that you were heading over to Thailand to do that boxing camp, but have you had any...
Just gym sessions, nothing, no fights. So yeah, this will be the first.
Okay.
Mum's petrified, so it might be my last two, but we'll see how we go.
What did the family say? Like the whole family?
My mum and my stepdad are always encouraging and supportive of whatever I do, so they're all about it. They're coming along. Dad doesn't want to know about it, doesn't want to hear about it, but that's pretty standard.
Dad?
That's pretty standard from him.
Doesn't want his little girl getting hurt.
Nah.
He's so controlled, though.
I know.
It's control, but no. But you can still get hurt. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but
it's sanctioned. It's not some backyard job. You still get hurt.
Yeah, but whatever.
Keep going. What about Mum's all right with it?
Mum's good with it. Mum's coming along. She would prefer me probably not to be doing it, but she, like I said, always supportive of everything I do. So.
And the brothers and sisters?
I have got some sisters, but no, they're not coming along either.
So just Mum?
Mum and my stepdad, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez. Old Team Allen going on there.
That's it.
Okay, since you've been selected, how's your diet been going?
I've actually got a health and nutrition coach.
Mm-hmm.
So Anya, she's great.
Anya
is Irish, so she finds it rather hilarious how everyone's like Anya, because Aussies, she's fabulous. She's fabulous. So I have dropped quite a bit of weight in centimetres and body fat percentage since starting with Anya about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So she does my nutrition, so I've tracked my macros and I love doing that. And she also does my strength and conditioning program as well. So, yeah, my diet has been good. I do like a drink. I cut cider out of my diet.
So no alcohol?
No, definitely still alcohol. But I did just do 2 weeks of no drinking.
How do you feel?
I felt no better for it.
Really?
Not really. But I'm about to start 4 weeks. I'm not drinking now until the fight. I've done 2. So I know I
would
can
you
do
put a bet on it? I could bet you're going to be enjoying a glass of wine or two now and then.
Maybe I'm not definitely saying a hard no, but I know that I did 2 weeks and now I want to show myself that I can do 4. So
you said I'm doing 4 weeks and I said no, yeah, I guess not. Jeez.
No.
How easy is it to twist that rubber arm?
No, I do feel a lot better because I can wake up and train and have a more productive day than feeling ugh. And it's a lot more easier to stick to your nutrition when you're not feeling a bit flat from the day before.
Oh,
so yeah. 4 weeks and then we can celebrate at the fight.
4 weeks, is that it?
4 and a bit, yep.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it's not too far away.
Not far.
That lead-in is going to be intense.
Yep.
They're really going to pick it up. When does your full-time training start at Anarchy?
I'd love to know, Nigel and Glenn. I'd love to know.
Geez, I'm glad I brought that
up. Next week, apparently.
First week of August, from what I'm told, and I'm told very little, but that's what I was told.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, and it's going to be, 4 days a week?
I think we've got 4 sessions
that's
a week.
A lot.
Yeah. I love it. I train every day anyway.
Have you done those hill runs?
Up the hill there, yeah, it's pretty brutal.
That is just a horrible thing to watch. I couldn't do it.
Sometimes you kind of just wish there was a car behind you and it just come and get you.
Just run you down. Just put you out of your misery.
Yeah.
Run over Marnie. Obviously, heading out, I've seen a lot of your photos through your social media. Mm-hmm. You don't mind going out, getting dressed up and having a steak and a few drinks.
Yeah.
What's the old drinking, partying habits? Have they any changes to those?
Yeah, like I said, I managed to just do a couple of weeks of no drinking. I actually just got back from Sydney at 1 o'clock this morning. I was over there for a work.
That's why you look fresh as a daisy.
Woo. I was over there for a work conference, and then my best friend Beck, who was meant to join me today, but she's...
Thanks, Beck. See, I set up the microphone, waters, everything for her.
Bloody disappointing. Bloody disappointing, but she'll be at the fight. So we actually extended our trip and stayed over until 1 o'clock this morning. But we only drank on Saturday night. We were very well behaved for the rest of the trip. Mind you, we did create quite a bit of drama, as per usual, on Saturday night. So I think that was plenty for us.
What was the drama?
So I reckon it's from my black eye, but after the work event, we weren't allowed in at any other bars because I was wearing a sombrero hat. Sombrero.
Like
the Mexican hat.
Oh,
yeah, one of those big ones.
Sombrero.
Sombrero, yeah, that's the one.
A zambrero.
Well, sorry, I was just thinking about the food. No. So I was wearing one of those hats and they were like, you're not allowed in. And then I was blaming it on the black eye, but it's probably the hat. So we went back to the hotel and we decided to bring a few people from work back to the room. And it was a noise complaint. So Beck and I took it upon ourselves when we were absolutely annihilated to cancel our accommodation there and told them just how terrible the service was. Then we woke up.
This is on Saturday.
Yes.
See, 2 minutes ago you said you just had a couple of drinks and now, okay, keep going.
But that was just on Saturday. We had champagne and that just doesn't go well. So Sunday morning we woke up and realised that we had cancelled our hotel room and Beck had booked what she was telling everyone was the Ritz. We were way too hungover to be leaving our hotel room. And she had definitely not booked the Ritz. She'd booked the Rendezvous in Sydney. So
what's that like?
We backtracked. I went back up to the room and called the reception and told them it was our friend cancelling our hotel room and that...
Lies.
Yep,
nice.
It was definitely a lie, but it worked. And that we really would like it reinstated and then we cancelled the Rendezvous. So we stayed in our hotel room.
What was that?
We stayed at the Four Seasons at the Rocks. It was beautiful. It was just next to Circular Quay. It was stunning. So we're really glad that we managed to get that one back.
Better than Rendezvous.
Probably never going to be allowed back at the hotel, but hey.
But that was through your work though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was through work.
Maybe they just won't let you come next time, something like that.
I still have a job too, which is quite impressive.
Beautiful. That's always a bonus. Nothing better than going on a work trip and actually having a job when you come back.
Yeah, look, it's good.
Prior to this prior to being selected for the PCR, what was your training like before? I understand from what you've said that you were a regular gym goer.
Yeah, look, I train 6 days a week. So
6?
Yeah, Sunday's a rest day.
Jeez, it is.
But
it's for Jesus.
I train at least once a day, sometimes twice, maybe 3 or 4 times.
How long is a session?
Just about an hour and a half each time. So, yeah, like I said, I've already trained this morning and I have boxing this afternoon. But I am on leave this week, so I have definitely got the time to do that. But, I train. I like to do a range of training. I go to New Movement, which are the people that are sponsoring me.
New Movement?
So Gym in Osborne Park. So it's awesome. They're relatively new, maybe 18 months.
Let's have a look at New Movement. I can't believe I don't have that up there.
They're awesome. So
this is where you train?
Yeah, this is where I train.
New Movement. Are we talking Unit 6, Number 7, Hector Street West in Osborne Park?
We certainly
is that the one?
So Cody and Matt, owners of New Movement, they've made a really, really good place, good gym. So it's awesome. And that's where Anya, my coach,
where's Anya?
Works. Where is she? She might not be up there because she's relatively new. But, yeah, anyone that wants good nutrition. Oh, there she is. Number 4 picture.
There?
Yeah, that's the one.
Anya.
There
Anya.
she is.
That's an Irish girl.
Yeah. She's an absolute legend.
Hang on, I'm looking at the address here. Hector Street.
This used to be Selby's.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it. I knew that address from somewhere.
Yeah, so it's awesome. So they've got like an open gym. They've started boxing classes. I've done one of those. So timing doesn't really suit when I train.
What suburb do you live in?
I live in Doubleview.
Oh, so it's not too far. It's just down the road.
Yeah, it's really close.
Delightful.
It's a really good gym. Everyone's pretty lovely. Made some good friends there as well. Like we always do. Us girls going to the gym always make our friends.
How did these guys go? When did they suggest being your sponsors for this fine event, or did you actually go up and ask them?
No one is going to say no to me. No.
Just ask me anything and I will say no straight away to you.
I asked them and they were more than happy to assist. So
beautiful.
Thanks, boys.
Well done. New Movement. Yep. Aussie Park.
Yeah.
Got some nice classes. Infrared.
Yeah, they've got a sauna. A infrared yoga studio.
I got my first taste of the old infrared saunas not long ago. And they are something else, aren't they?
Yeah, so they don't have the sauna, but they've got their yoga and Pilates studios infrared. So you can do
I'm reading the wrong thing here.
They're but they should definitely get an infrared sauna.
Hang on. They've got an infrared yoga and Pilates.
Yeah.
How on earth so the whole room is infrared?
It's heated by the somehow in the roof, but it's good. It's great. You can turn it on and off.
Is the room red? I really don't know too much about it. I'll be honest.
It's not. It's not. But the heat is obviously powered by infrared.
How hot are we talking in there?
Like you get a good sweat on.
38 classes in a week.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's
I
a
do
lot.
every single one at night. Really.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
Sounds a delightful place.
Yeah.
If New Movement want to sponsor me for I don't know what, they just want me to come out there and just
give it a go.
Talk them up. I probably wouldn't get outdoors in park, but it looks like I remember it when it was Selby's and it was a good setup. There we go. There's the front of it.
Yeah, there it is. It's awesome, and they're extending it
into the car park. You got a bit of room out the back. That's it.
Correct. Yeah,
oh, nice one. And who are the guys that own this place?
Cody and Matt.
Well done.
Yeah,
great work.
Guys.
Who's this? The wonderful Carly.
She's one of the PTs there. She's lovely.
Nice. Not a huge fan of the tattoos, Carly, but that's your decision. Talking about the sacrifices you got to make to actually commit to this level of training, because obviously you have got a background in recent years in doing a fair bit of training, like you mentioned, 4 or 5 times a week. 6 times a week, and rest on the day of Jesus. Any more sacrifices got to be made that you've found? And how accommodating have, I guess, family and friends been that you're not going to be able to go to certain functions and things like that?
I probably wouldn't say I've sacrificed too much. I have, however, it's time, I suppose. So, for example, I do feel like I'm under the pump a lot to get everything done. So you got to prioritise, yep. My parents live in Bustleton. My mum and my stepdad live in Bustleton. So I have had to say a few times lately, sorry, I can't come. Got to train. But yeah, apart from that, wouldn't say I've had to sacrifice too much. I'm one of those people that I know I work better having a lot of things going on rather than not a lot.
Rather than taking it easy.
Yeah, so the more I have the more going on, the more I'll get done, if that makes sense.
Tell me what the hardest part of training is.
The hardest part of training is probably because of my work hours. I'm a rep for orthopedic devices, and surgery is pretty unpredictable time-wise and when I'm going to have to attend the surgeries I go to and assist in. So I can probably be on the phone from 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. So
really?
Yeah, so some days I might be thinking I'm going to get to training and all of a sudden I can't. So I'm a real early trainer, usually at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So I know I can do it. So
5 a.m.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So that's good for me because that works. So that's before I need to be at work.
What time do you go to bed?
9. I always have a snooze on the couch.
The day sleepers.
Always have a snooze on the couch, and then I wake up, have dinner, and I've always got to watch Neighbours before I can go to bed.
You watch Neighbours?
Yeah, and I am devastated.
Isn't it finishing up?
This is the final week. Thursday is the final day.
Really?
Yep. And everyone that knows me knows that I'm not going to know what to do with myself at 6:30.
You watch Neighbours?
Yes.
Do you know, goes to show how old I am, I watched the first episode.
Did ya? God, my man. I'm going to have to go back to the beginning Friday because I don't know what I'm going to do at 6:30. All my friends think it's going to open great opportunities for me at 6:30 p.m. I was like, it is not going to open up anything.
You find something else.
I'm just going to have to start watching Home and Away. I'm really going to have to get into Summer Bay.
Oh, my God. I'm sure they're delightful shows, don't get me wrong, but I just don't know anyone that watches those things.
Well, you've met me now, so there you go.
This is one that does explain a lot. Okay. I was going to ask you, obviously boxing is very different to any other sport, or except like a contact sport.
Yes.
I was going to ask you if you've ever been hit, but after looking at that photo, where is that photo I just had up of yours gone? You've still got a bit of a shine today.
I know. I'm not healing up very well.
There you are.
She just got me so bloody good, that Josie. She got me good.
Where did it hit?
So her actual glove got in the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she got me good. So, really didn't have my guard up going too well. However, in my defence, I was actually sick the next day with food poisoning for 2 days, real crook. And I think I was coming down that night because I kept telling Nige I felt sick. But he just told me that I'd stepped up to a new stage of boxing and it was nerves. Well, it could be a combination of both. But, yeah, Josie's great and I'm really lucky that I have the opportunity to be training with her.
So you reckon it's putting down to your food poisoning or you feeling sick, is that right?
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to hold Josie accountable for giving me a black eye
Sounds
or
like
the
a lot
fact
of
that I couldn't
excuses to
hold
me.
my hands up.
Sounds like a lot of excuses. How do you reckon you're going to go with punching someone?
Yeah, fine.
Jesus, let me finish the question before you jump down my throat. I would find it hard.
Nah, Josie and I have been sparring for quite a while together. When I say quite a while, like a few months now. So, yeah, she goes real hard, so it gives me the opportunity to go back. So, yeah, no, look, definitely not scared of hitting someone or being hit. I just hate being hit in the guts.
Oh, the body
Marnie,
shots.
don't listen to that. Don't get me in the guts. But body shots suck. Like, give me a black eye, no problem. But body shots, oh, yuck. It makes me feel sick just thinking about them.
Marnie's going to target that liver. She's just going to
get
work the body, Marnie. I'll give you a call. I got Marnie's number. I'll give her a call.
Give her a call.
Work the body the whole time. The whole
Give
6
her a
minutes.
buzz.
It's 6 minutes, which doesn't sound much, but that is a long time.
I know. It sounds like we spar now and you're gassed at the end. So
It's like sprinting for 6 minutes with someone hitting you at the same time.
thanks for the reminder there.
I'm here to help.
Thank you. Help.
So, but how do you reckon you're going to go? 6 minutes?
Yeah, I reckon good. I have, I'm not concerned. I'm confident that I will get through the 6 minutes with a red belt.
The belts are impressive.
I want that belt.
Seen that belt up there?
Yeah, look, mine's going to be not blown up. It's going to be a little bit more snazzy.
Doesn't matter. It's inflatable. It's a glorious belt.
I want that belt. Give me that belt.
That belt is quite fancy. I do like. I wouldn't mind getting one myself. The one thing I have seen through the fights is come round. Not everyone, but a lot of people come round 3.
Mm-hmm.
All technique goes out the door because these people are done. They are so gassed.
Yeah, and also I suppose it will really depend on how you think you're going. Like if you think you've just bloody lost it, you're probably just going to be like, well, bugger this. And I would lose my confidence a bit with that. So I'm hoping I can, I hope Marty and I can show everyone a good fight and not lose that confidence and stay focused and get through it for a good fight for everyone, but also to have a good outcome and just basically at the end of the day, like as much as I want to win, I want it to be a fair fight for the person that wins.
She's not a dirty fighter. That's where I think the advice that you're going to get from people like Nige and Glenn and Krabby and Chris, I think that's where that advice can't be ignored because they have seen it and they know what to do, and no matter what's happening, they will teach you how to deal with whatever you're facing. You could be gassed and behind 2 rounds and they'll have a plan to get you out.
Yeah, got to listen, which isn't always easy for me.
Oh, really? Just hadn't picked that up in the last 45 minutes.
But I'll focus on that.
What weight class are you fighting in?
So I currently weigh 66.5. So I am a little bit heavier than Marnie.
Marnie's not that tall.
No. So I think Marnie's weighs...
Get onto some Hail the Kale,
62.
available from all good food stores to drop that weight.
I have been trying to drop some weight, but I've also got type 2 diabetes. So,
oh, jeez.
Just the genetic sort of type. So I do struggle to lose weight.
So what weight class do you do you know what you have to be under or
I'm
over?
trying to get to I'm 64, between 60 and 64.
That's this is water.
Couple hours in that sauna.
Get
Should
that
be
in
right.
there.
Everyone says I should just cut my hair off and get my implants out, but I'm not keen for that.
I'm not touching that one at all because anything I say will just come across wrong.
Yeah.
So we'll just pretend.
It's not happening.
Just pretend you didn't say that.
It's not happening. Well, there's no need to say anything because it's not happening.
I'm not saying a word. I'm on thin ice as it is. All right, I am going to ask you then. I'm going to cut this bit out. So, this is a serious question, and you don't have to answer it.
Yeah.
You do not have to answer it.
Go.
Are you worried? I didn't realise that you'd had breast augmentation.
Yes.
Are you worried about getting hit in them?
No, I'm not worried about being hit in them, to be honest. We wear chest pads,
do you?
brace. So, yeah, no, I'm not concerned. I'm more concerned for my teeth because I have veneers.
Oh, your choppers are pretty straight.
Yeah. So when I cancelled my whole trip to Thailand, I went and got my teeth done.
So when you say veneers, what is that? It's
so
just
like porcelain veneers, they shave your teeth down.
How far?
Like pretty gross, like right back down to the base, and then they.
Oh no, shit! So it's not just the end.
No, it's the top.
It's not just like
it's
a
the
cap
whole,
on the end.
The whole top.
Really?
Yeah, and then you have
Come look.
the top 4. So then you have covers on them for 2 weeks while they make up your veneers, and then they put them on.
Jesus, I had no idea.
Yeah, so my dentist reckons these are some of the best ones he's done. So thanks, mate.
Jeez, I thought they just like put a cap on the end of it.
No, they shave it right down. So once you decide to get veneers, you can't really go back. You'd have to get them again if you needed to. But yeah, just don't knock out my teeth, please, Nani.
You get a mouth guard though. Gobsmacked, major sponsor. Gobsmacked, how good are those guys?
So we should be fine. So yeah, I'm less concerned about my boobs, more concerned about my teeth.
You got to watch those teeth. No, Marnie's just going to be ripping the body around those kidneys. Get in there. Back of the head, Marnie is what I call her. Illegal shots. No,
just
mate.
made that one up today.
Okay. Any injuries?
No, don't
Besides
really have.
alcohol poisoning.
No, I don't really have any injuries. I've got a bit of a funny knee. Need a lateral release and a bit of a clean up on my left knee.
Do not get one.
But I've been holding off on that for quite a while, so I'll probably continue to hold off. Working in sports med surgery, I know what goes on. And no surgery is better than needing any. So.
And you're going to go with the lateral release?
I haven't decided. I do need a clean up, though.
Clean up's fine. Lateral release, you're not coming back from that.
Yeah.
That's it. We were talking about this yesterday, is with the way medicine is going and like stem cell research and all that. I believe in about 10 years from now, anything you're going to be able to fix anything that you've done. Whereas, like you say, a knee replacement, rather than having the whole knee taken out and a titanium one bolted in.
Yeah, you use biologics.
Yeah, and you'll actually be able to repair the damages done. So once your knee's gone,
we actually have a range of biologics in our company. Completely off topic, but yeah, we have a range of biologics at Arthrex. So anyone needs any repairs, let me know.
I need nothing but repairs.
Know the right people, know the wrong people.
Is that like PRP?
Yeah, PRP, protein rich plasma. I actually know how to spin it up. So get me the blood. I've got the machine. Spin it up, put it in there, get those cells regenerated. You're good to go.
PRP. This is just my opinion.
Yeah. Give me it.
I'll
give
you my medical
and I'm going
advice.
to take this to my orthopedic surgeons and say,
Brad said this. I had a certain injury and that would not get better for like 12 months. Mm-hmm. Someone suggested PRP. I said, yeah, whatever. So I had it done, and it is the only thing that fixed it.
there you go.
But it was the most painful thing I've ever experienced getting it injected in. It was horrific pain.
So we only usually, I'm only present for PRP injections when the patient is under anaesthetic. Usually for like meniscal repairs and things like that. But you can go into the rooms and have it done should you wish, which is obviously what you had, yeah?
I did. I had it in my arm, and my arm came back.
Tennis elbow.
Oh.
Or shoulder.
No, it was in here. I broke the tendon. I snapped the tendon in there.
Oh, yeah.
God knows what. But, yeah, it did. It was the one thing, and probably...
CEO repair.
Sorry?
CEO repair. That's what that one there is called.
I'm not too sure what they called it. It hurt like hell.
Just got fixed.
Just got it fixed.
Just had my elbow fixed.
That's it. Golfer's elbow, not tennis elbow. I don't play any of those sports. Okay. mental changes. This is in the sense of how important exercise and physical activity is, and I guess focus, because I have spoken, maybe not this year, but previously I've spoken to people that they lacked, I suppose, focus and almost a purpose. So how have you found there's any mental changes going on with this training and with something this important coming up in 5 short weeks away?
To me, I wouldn't say that this fight has particularly changed my confidence, or any mental changes specifically. I would say that it's a focus and it's a drive, and I do rely on my exercise and count on my exercise to change my mood, boost my mood. Works, helps with anxiety, which I have always had for about 12 or so years now. It's just another way of giving me a bit of purpose, like you're saying, gives me something to focus on and strive towards. So after the boxing fight, I've actually just signed my best mate and 2 of the guys from work up to doing a 9-hour swimming relay, and that's to raise money for men's mental health. So that's just another challenge for me.
Is that through Men's Talk, courtesy of...
It is.
It is?
Yeah, I didn't even realise. But yeah, it is through Men's Talk.
Right on.
So there you go, Paul. Got your back.
Good old Paulie. Look at that. Advertising 24/7 for you, Paulie.
Supporting you when I didn't even know. So yeah, so that is...
Can't have that. Can't say something nice about Paulie in here today.
Take it all back. I'm not suing anymore. I'm drowning. But no, I do like to have... little goals, work exercise-wise to work towards, and I feel like it's a good mental challenge as well, physically and mentally calming in a way, because exercise does release good endorphins.
Oh, yeah, and especially sometimes hitting something as well.
Bloody oath. I was so good at boxing on Tuesday night after a real crap day at work.
But they're calling you the Floyd Money Allen on
That's
boxing?
Exactly what they called me. How did you know?
Pretty much. People were trying to get you to fight.
You got me.
Logan Paul again.
I've actually said to the boys at work, can you all come in? Because I work in a male-dominant profession, and I love them one-on-one to come in so I could just smash them.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. That's good for job security.
Yeah.
So telling your boss in an interview that you want him to go boxing so you can smash him. Jeez.
Yeah, Luke, can you please?
Luke, Employee of the Month right here.
There we go.
Have you got any fears or concerns about the event itself?
My concern is how on earth am I going to...
It's going to be good.
Get out of that boxing outfit and put my dress on and still look good. That is my biggest concern.
Really? Nice to go priority straight here. So where on the card, do you know where you're fighting?
No, which I'm hoping it's a bit earlier in the night because I kind of want to be able to enjoy myself, but I suppose that's what everyone wants, right? So, no, I don't know, but maybe I'm going to find out. Maybe I'm going to send on a message.
I know, from what I've been told, still don't quote me on this, I know you're not in the last 3. I know what the last 3 fights of the night are.
Oh, good. So out of 13, I'm not in the last 3. So I'm probably number 9.
But that's good. It's good to be there once everyone's got a few drinks under their belt because they start getting rowdy from about number 6 onwards.
Yeah. So look, my mum and my best friend have already said they're just probably going to be too boozed to even watch me.
Nice.
And it's probably defend themselves so they don't actually have to watch me being hit. So yeah, if that's what you want to do. No worries.
Are you staying at the Crown?
I am staying at the Crown.
Towers?
Yes.
Oh.
Staying for 3 nights.
Oh, geez. Someone's doing well. Beautiful. So you're going to have your boxing match. You're going to run back up to the room, freshen up, put on your dress.
Yeah.
Is that what they do? They did that last year. I don't know what anyone did. I can't even remember.
Yeah, that's apparently what we're doing. So, yeah, I've got 3 nights. So staying here on the Friday. And then Saturday I'll go off and get... my hair braided.
I was thinking about getting my hair braided for the night as well.
You
really?
Should, yeah.
Cornrows?
Yeah.
Is cornrows the same as braided?
Yeah. We'll
sounds
go with
better.
It. Yeah.
Sounds tougher.
And then
cornrows, people.
And then we'll be Saturday. We'll stay there Saturday night and then Sunday as well. So,
Jeez.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Jeez, I think everyone's staying there. It's going to be a massive event.
Yes, I think a few of my friends are potentially staying there too. So yeah, it should be good. Saturday I'll probably be a bit stressed. So, yeah.
All right, now we get the fun part. Walkout music.
Yes.
What have we got for our walkout music, Miss Helen?
I have Remember the Name by Fort Minor.
Fort Minor.
Yep. That's my song.
Right from the start?
Right. Oh, I think it's about 3 seconds in that I've got. But, yeah, look, I've got to figure out how I'm walking out. Still haven't found that out. I was thinking of getting, some dance choreography, but probably need to focus on the boxing.
Let me have a listen to this song, and I'll give you my tips being the...
Right. Yeah, you let me know what you reckon.
Being the dance expert that I am, let's have a listen.
All right.
Let's hope YouTube doesn't take this down for copyright. That's about all I got, and then they go, I'll go more.
Yeah, a bit more.
And the chorus? Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, don't give too much away too soon, all right?
What, the walkout music? It's not going to win you the fight. Should do. Should get points for that. That's all right. So you're going to get. What are you going to do? You should just have. You're coming out in, because you guys come out in the silk, like jackets and everything. You should get a big entourage just coming out with you.
That'd be so cool.
Bodyguards just like holding the crowd back. You know how they do?
Ready? Yes. Yep.
Should do.
Yeah.
Or come in like on the Tyson
I think
Fury,
I've actually, I don't think any of my
chariot.
friends would do that though. Like I think I've like really scared a few people off. Like even the finance guy over East for Works told me he will never question my finance approvals again.
Because he's scared that you're going to start throwing hands.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You should come out on one of those, you remember Tyson Fury, what he came out on?
No.
Don't you remember when he fought Deontay Wilder? If I can get this thing away.
Some podium or something.
Yeah, like that. Like a big chair,
yes.
like a
I would
throne.
look so good sitting up on a throne.
Look at that. With all the people carrying him.
Just to remind everyone at home who is the boss, who is the real queen.
Jesus. Queen.
In case they forget.
All right. And what else we got? Okay, your nickname. What do we got?
For my fight?
Yeah, you don't have to tell me, but you can tell me.
I'm the Jessinator.
Jeez, what member of the Brains Trust come up with that one?
Well, I didn't come up with it actually. That one
sounds like something you'd say.
That one, no. I was going to be Don't Mess with Jess, but then my friend Lee Blake, he actually came up with the fight name, and that's the way it is. I mean, I've had so many people give me ideas. Some of the guys at work reckon I should be called the Pathogen, but not many people know what a pathogen is.
No, I got no idea what a pathogen is.
It's like an infection.
Yeah, don't be called an infection. No one likes that.
No. So anyway, I'm the Jessinator, thanks to Lee.
Is that official?
That is official.
I had two options that I thought are delightful.
Oh, yeah.
This is where I shine when it comes to nicknames. No one's ever taken me up on it, but they have been excellent. I've got Jess, the KO Express.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
That's not bad.
Too late.
My other one is Jess, Stop the Press, Alan.
Oh, I like that. Damn,
how good is that?
That's so good. It's a bit next time.
They are two of my better ones. I've produced some absolute shockers in the past.
They're actually quite good.
That's it. I couldn't get anything to rhyme with Alan, but the Jess one, I had that sorted.
They're good. They're good.
Okay. I didn't know. The Jessinator.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Can I be honest?
Go on. You've been to this point, so may as well not stop now.
It's not my favourite nickname.
Well, it's a pity. Glad it's not yours then, isn't it?
Oh, why wasn't I consulted? Do you reckon you're going to continue with boxing and obviously training? But do you think you're going to continue with boxing itself?
I don't know about the fighting side of things after this. I probably need to focus on my job a little bit.
Too pretty?
Yep, too pretty.
The same problem.
Definitely too pretty. My pop actually died from Parkinson's, and he was a boxer. So my mum's biggest concern is that I'm going to get Parkinson's.
Is there any proof with that? Because I don't think
so.
I think Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali was the same. So that's her big fear. So we'll do this one and then we'll reevaluate.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you reckon you're going to love it?
Yeah, I reckon the night is going to be so bloody good.
Oh, it's awesome.
I can't wait. You're getting me pumped now. Getting me pumped.
It is. I'll be honest. When I went there, when Glenn and the crew invited me there last time,
yeah,
I was a bit unsure. I thought, well, we'll see how this turns out. Very honoured to be invited. Thank you very much, guys. I did appreciate that. But I thought I wasn't too sure how it was going to go.
Yeah.
And it was brilliant.
Okay.
The execution of the night, I found, with the timing, with the entertainment and everything, and the food and drinks.
Oh, I had a hoot.
It was an incredible night. It was so well done.
Absolute hoot. I'm going to have it again. I'm really excited.
It is a good night. I hope you get a chance. I say this to everyone: I hope you guys get a chance to actually enjoy it.
That is probably my biggest fear about the event. Actually, is to not enjoy the night and the journey from now towards the fight, because I think you can get so in your head about like winning and losing, and I don't want to waste the experience. I really do want to enjoy it. So that is something I'm trying to tell myself, to just enjoy the process now rather than fast forward it all and
be there on the night.
Be there on the night and
it's
be
over.
there, but then not actually mentally and enjoyably be there. So
because it'll come that quick, and then the night will be there, and then it's over.
Especially since we've been waiting like bloody 6 months extra. So got to enjoy it while it's there.
And then they're backing it up with another PCR in November, apparently. Is that true?
I don't know about that one, but good luck to them.
I might have made that up.
To them. I'll go, right, let's go with it. Let's
start that rumour.
Let's start that rumour.
No, that's the main thing. Is I mean, I just as a spectator, that's what I found is I didn't get a chance to enjoy it because I was so consumed by the fighters.
Yeah, I really, really want all my friends and family to really have a good night too, because it is a really good night. And it is quite pricey, so I really hope that everyone gets the most out of it. And it is pricey because it's going towards,
what's the charity?
Saba
it is
Rose.
Saba.
Yeah, Saba Rose. So,
good work.
So I just want everyone to have fun and enjoy it and watch me rumble.
And just wear that belt for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I'm not taking that off. That will look perfect with my dress.
I don't know. I'm going to find it hard to jump Team Marnie. I've been a Marnie fan for quite a while.
You're sceptical of me.
I'm not. I'm just hoping everyone has a good time.
I feel a bit of an outcast.
All right. Well, mate, that's about it.
Yeah.
1 hour, 6 minutes. You can't compare yourself to those other clowns that have been in here and have gas bagged.
Thank God. I wouldn't want to be compared to them.
But thank you very much for coming in. I do appreciate your time. September 3, Crown Ballroom, I believe it is, Crown Perth Ballroom. PCR number 8, which is, yes, because PCR 7 got cancelled. That's right, PCR number 8. Tickets, there's still a couple of tickets left. I'll get that. Don't worry about that.
Didn't want you to forget.
I won't. Tickets still available. Still a couple in there.
Yeah.
Sells out every year. Get on. Come meet me and Jess.
The Jessinator.
Just and tell her how she had a chance to take my nickname, but she went with the terrible one. But that's fine.
Yes.
Thanks for coming in, Jess, and I wish you all the best for September 3.
Thanks, Brad. Thanks for having me. I appreciate your time today.